And hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories in story mode. Hollow Bastion Day. But first, I suppose I should show you what's what with the decks I've been building here. So, I went ahead and I built a second deck called Game Break, which basically does what I kind of described in previous episodes. Just deploys the Sonic Blade slate constantly, or at least several times in a row, as well as a few blizzards for good measure, and some cures and high potions at the end and whatnot. It gets that job done, and it works pretty well. I tested it out between episodes. The thing is, Sonic Blade, and something I didn't realize, Sonic Blade will give you like 7 consecutive hits per slate, which is amazing, but it doesn't really attack anything that's up in the air. It is very ground-based, which is great for most bosses, bad for most of the rest of the fights in the game, since there's lots of hovering, floating enemies that this will just sail right under. So, what I think we're going to be doing, and I'm going to be trying to refine these decks as we go, but what I think we're going to be doing is using a combination of Blitzkrieg and Game Break. Blitzkrieg for the bulk of the levels, Game Break for the bosses, and we'll just kind of go back and forth between those two as needed to defeat most of the fights in this here game. And if we need a third deck to handle any little sort of fights that fall between the cracks, then we will do that. Actually, now that I look at this, I think I could squeeze another set of... I think I could squeeze one more slate into Game Break here, because I did get a CP boost recently. Let's see now. We need to start with a premium card. Do I have any at 8 or higher? I don't think I do. One thing that's really annoying about the deck building in this is that the game doesn't let you pull from your entire batch of cards to build a deck from when you're trying to. Like, the fact that I have added a bunch of cards to other decks that I could be using means I can't use those same cards in a different deck, which is really pointless because I can only use one deck at a time, so I might as well be pulling from the same bin of cards. But no, they've decided to make it to where I have to just find a bunch of additional cards that I might need, multiple copies of them, in order to make the decks I want. It's really annoying. So, just to make do for now here, I guess I won't use a premium card to get this one started. Let's start it with a 7. This needs to add up to between 20 and 23 and use 3 different Keyblade type cards. So let's use an 8 here. That should give us 15. So we need somewhere between 5 and 8 for the next one, and I don't know if it's going to come in under the limit. We will see. Let's go for a cheap card, just for hoping it does. Yes! All right. There we go. That should do it. One more Sonic Blade in the deck. But I don't think we're going to be doing a boss fight next, so let's swap ourselves back to Blitzkrieg and we'll pull Game Break out when we are ready for it. All right. Well, let's move on. Fellas, what do you think? It'll be real nice when Riku and Namine can laugh together again. Yeah, I guess it will. Kai... that's weird. I can't think of her name. Yeah, that is weird and troubling. Maybe if we go higher in this castle, that'll fix it. What's next? Why, it's Hollow Bastion. Let's go. Enjoy some pretty level design and very nice tunes. I'm hearing voices. I wonder who it is. Shh, I think something's wrong. But Belle, I don't understand. I came here to rescue you. Beast, I did not ask you to come. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going back with you, so you're wasting your time. Belle, do you know what you're saying? How can you stay here with that witch? I've nothing to say. Now leave before she finds you. Belle, why? I'm not sure what's going on, but is everything okay? Don't feel bad. There must be a reason she said those things. She just doesn't want to be around you. Keep your sympathy. No one could ever care for a beast like me. I'm gonna go mope. Poor guy. Sure wish there was something we could do for him. Anyway. Moving on, I guess. Oh, it looks lovely. Well, alright. Does that do anything? No. Back to our blitzkrieging.
It's over.
Still works. But yeah, what does this do? So the platform not move? Platform move. Does it keep moving though? It does. Sort of. Whatever, I'll just jump up there regularly. Like a chump. I guess Hollow Bastion isn't really a Disney world, but given that we're having two little miniature Beauty and the Beast story arcs happening in this world, maybe I should go ahead and just do a Beauty and the Beast trivia instead. So let's do like a little mini one. Okay. David Ogden Stiers is a voice actor that Disney used a lot in the Disney Renaissance and a ways after. He voiced... Goodness, who all did he voice? In Beauty and the Beast, he voiced Cogsworth. He has a lovely voice, by the way. He voiced Cogsworth, and also he voiced the opening narrator. Like, if you remember the opening narration to Beauty and the Beast, the very deep, rich voice, that is also David Ogden Stiers. And they also brought him back for other films like Pocahontas, in which he was Governor Ratcliffe. I think he was Ratcliffe and Wiggins. That's kind of amazing. And he was also Dr. Jumba in Lilo and Stitch, which, wonderful voice. And I guess if you were a person who was into watching MASH, I think he was also a character in that. Unfortunately, we just lost David this year. He died in, I think, March of 2018, which sucks, because sucks losing an amazing performer like that, but we got a lot of amazing characters from him. Not even in just Disney, but even if you are counting just Disney, a lot of amazing characters from David Ogden Stiers. Like, what a good batch of really varied voices. There are a lot of performers that Disney brings in over and over again into their films. You got the voice actor for Baloo the Bear, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now, who they brought him back for a lot of movies. He was in the Aristocats, he was Little John in Robin Hood, but he was using his same voice every single time, and why wouldn't he? It's an amazing voice. They tended to bring lots of people back for repeat performances, but not often that you get a performer coming back over and over again and doing radically different voices every time. Cogsworth and the narrator of Beauty and the Beast are by themselves two very different voices. Ratcliffe is another voice, and Wiggins is a very different voice. That's very cool, I think. Voice actors are amazing, man. It's a shame you're having to hear me poorly imitate so many of them for this particular Kingdom Hearts game, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Alrighty, here we go. A red card, you say? I have some of those. I don't know what to get rid of. One of these, sure. And we are in! Who are you? Were you kidnapped too? Not exactly. It's a long story. Wait! So you've been kidnapped? You don't want to be here? Yes. No, I don't really want to be here. That witch forced me to come here. I have no one to talk to. Books are all I have to ease my loneliness. Yeah, I feel like for some people that's not a bad fate. And then there's him. Oh, I've missed him so much. You mean the beast? Then why were you so mean to him before? Yeah, you really hurt his feelings. You don't understand. I can't let him see how I really feel. Why not? It's just that... Oh no, she's coming. Hide, quickly. Huh? There's no time to explain. Quick, hide! Well, well. Oh, hello. To what do I owe this visit? He was here, yes? He risked his life to come and save you. Why do you reject him? I won't ask for his help. Oh, and why is that? You know very well why. I'm not going to fall into your trap. Then I have no choice but to make you beg for his help. And they're gone. No, she got away. What should we do? Help her, of course. What else? Next room. Wish I was better at trilling my R's. Alrighty, let's see. A 9. Okay. Hope we got one of those lying around. We should. I hope. Okay, yeah, we got a couple 9s. I can work with this. I wonder if I give it a 0, like a 0 can kind of act as a anything if you need it to, but I wonder if it works for this. No, okay. Let's feed it a 9 then. Bam, and we're in. What are you waiting for? Call to him. No, I won't let you hurt him. Then I shall make you scream. The fool will come running the moment he hears your cries. Enough! The beast isn't the only one you have to deal with. Begone, boy, you have no business here. Unless, of course, you wish to join in on the screaming. This is perfect. When that brute hears your shrieks of terror, he'll come right to me. Don't trouble yourself. You're here. No, you mustn't. I told you to leave this place. Leave me alone. I never want to see your face again. Belle. What an awful thing to say. All right, if that's how you feel, I understand. My hideousness is punishment for being selfish and unable to love. I was made into a monster, loved by no one, and I only became more selfish. That is, until I met you, Belle. You're the only person who accepted me. Little by little, you warmed my cold, selfish heart. The memories of our days together are my most precious. I won't cast them aside. So I'm sorry, but I can't leave you here, even if you hate me for it. Consider it my final selfish act. Oh, beast. Well, well. I never dreamed such ugliness could hide so beautiful a heart. This calls for a change of plan. Beast, I shall claim your heart instead of Belle's. No, please. Well, so much for the change of plan. Belle's heart it is, after all. It seems her cold words spoke little of her true feelings. She loves you, Beast. I can feel it shining in her heart. You fiend! Release Belle's heart at once! Where are you? She went that way. That's the way the shadows fled. What are you doing here? That's a good question. What am I doing here? No time to talk. Oh, it's Donald. We go after them right away. You'd help me? You bet. After what you just said, we gotta help you. Let's go get Belle's heart back. Right. I don't quite know what Maleficent's game plan is here within the fiction of this Castle Oblivion simulation, I guess. Oh well. Like our good friend Sora, I won't worry my head too much about it. Alright. Sorry again, by the way, if my poor imitations of all these wonderful Disney voices gets obnoxious at any point. Not a professional voice actor. Anyway, boss room. And I'm going in here. I think I'm gonna try taking on each boss with Blitzkrieg first, and if that fails, then we turn to the Game Breaker. You've done well to make it this far, Beast. As your reward, I'll tell you why Belle rejected you. My dark magic requires heart of utmost beauty. Belle was perfect. Deep in her heart, her love for you shone with uncommon radiance. But she guessed my plans. By denying her love for you, she put her heart beyond my reach. But she saved me. She protected me. She couldn't hide how she really felt. I've heard enough. Release her heart now. If you don't... Do not try my patience. Don't you realize why I'm telling you all this? Did you think it was out of kindness? I did it to erase your doubts. Now your heart is beginning to shine with love for Belle. I shall have your heart too, monster. Not if we stop you. You dare to challenge me? Pitiful fools. Yeah. That is historically accurate. Oh, we're just jumping right to the dragon then. Okay. Well, I hope Blitz is up to the task, because otherwise... Oh dear. Here goes. Schmack! 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 Saw a card fall over here. What was it? Do that, whatever it is. Is that stunning her? What did it do? Oh, it gave me a platform to hide on. That's nice. That's nice. How sweet. I will remember this. So, when can I, oh. When's the fire go away? There it is. How do I hide from this fire? That's what I would like to do. Ow. More blitz! No, not the fire. Glide away. There we go. Thank goodness for glide, huh? Ow. 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 Okay. Doing alright. Keep interrupting, keep blitzing. ABB. Beast, get in here. Do something fun. That was fun, I guess. Yikes. Better get the cure-all out here. That's the stuff. And now for a blizzard to put out that fire. Ow. Good. Another. Very good. And we're restocked. More blitz. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, I worry that Sonic Blade would be sailing right under her head all the time. Give me this card. Thank you. Gotta have my Donald. This duck and I go way back. One more should do it. Unless there are shenanigans, but there's not. Hooray! And look at all that experience, too. So many rupees. Dragon Maleficent. And a random heart. Oh, it's you. Welcome back. We were super heroic in your absence. You'll just have to trust us. Belle. Thank goodness. Please forgive me. I had to be cruel to you. But no matter how I tried, I couldn't hide my true feelings. I'm the one who should apologize for doubting you. I never want to remember feeling that way. So angry, so alone. Then don't. Let's replace the sad memories with happier ones, starting now. Belle. There they go with the mushy stuff. Yeah, I think it's time we get on our way. Good idea, let's keep moving. Good luck finding your world again. You live here now. Yay, we have finished Hollow Bastion. What fun. But what awaits on the next floor of Castle Oblivion? Let's see. A save point, which probably means a battle. What say we bust out Game Breaker?
Yeah.
Just to see what happens. Equip Game Breaker. We go. Let's look around for a bit first, I guess.
Where'd Riku go?
Guess he must have finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
Oh. Well, great. The deck's so good it cancels out boss fights entirely. Goofy, what's up? Maybe Riku doesn't want to fight with you anymore. Careful. You never know where Riku might be hiding. That's true. He could be over here. Nope. Let's move on.
So what's going on, Vexen? Your Riku was supposed to counter Sora. What's he waiting for? Where is he?
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
Aha! Oh, I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Silence!
Predictable response. Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
You said
You're
it.
one to talk. As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
Lucia.
A new player enters the field. With flowers.
Vexen, the simple fact is that your project was a failure. You'd best not disappoint us again.
Disappoint you? You go too far. In this organization, you're number 11. I'm number 4, and I will not have you!
I've been entrusted this castle and Namine by our leader. Defying me will be seen as treason against the organization.
Traitors are eliminated. I believe that's what the rules say.
Who needs a half-baked good-for-nothing anyway?
Vexen, you cannot win against Sora.
Pity to be so ignorant. As you're only able to see the surface of things, I should not expect you to appreciate my true might.
Oh? Then let us watch as you prove it.
What?
None of us wish to be suspicious of a comrade.
Your insincerity is comforting.
You give a challenge like that to Vexen and he'll seriously want to eliminate Sora.
That would be an unfortunate denouement. What to do? Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. But I believe there is a certain promise that he made you. Isn't that right, Namine?
Yes.
Wow, the 10th floor. We've got a pretty eye.
And that must mean we've lost 10 whole floors worth of our memories. Sora, it's still not too late. Don't you think we should turn back?
Can't do it. Because that would break an old promise that I made.
An old promise? What would that be?
On the islands, I promised Namine that I'd keep her safe, no matter what. But I forgot it. I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. A promise between the two of us. That's why I can't leave. Now that I remember the promise, I have to keep it.
Of course. We understand, Sora.
You know, I get this feeling watching these scenes that, like in the first Kingdom Hearts, I really got the feeling that the animation for the character performances was timed to what the original voice actors' reads had been. Like the voice actors recorded and the animators worked to that. This time, I suspect at least the English voice actors are having to sort of try to time their voiceover to the character animation that already existed. Like maybe this was animated to the Japanese voices originally and the English voice actors are having to kind of adapt to that. That's just the impression I get watching it, with some of the sort of occasional awkward timing and sort of weird pauses now and then. Anyway, not super important. Thank you all very much for watching, and when we come back, we're going to the next floor, and if I'm not mistaken, it is going to be a very... I can't think of a joke. We're going to the 100 Acre Wood. Well, see you next time. Goodbye!